Alright, let's take a quick trip through time and see how education became what it is today. Picture this. Thousands of years ago there were no classrooms, no textbooks, just humans sitting around the fire telling stories and passing down knowledge. That was education back then. Survival skills, myths, and a little bit of wisdom, all shared by word of mouth. Fast forward to ancient Egypt and Mesopotamia. Here's where things started to get organized. Scribes learned to read and write on clay tablets. If you could write, you had power. Education was a privilege, mostly for the elite, and it was all about preparing the next generation of rulers, priests, and bureaucrats. Then, ancient Greece kicked things up a notch. Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, these guys weren't just memorizing facts, they were asking questions, debating ideas, and shaping the foundations of philosophy and science. Schools like Plato's Academy and Aristotle's Lyceum were born, and for the first time, education meant critical thinking, not just memorization. Meanwhile, in India and China, education was equally groundbreaking. Confucius taught the importance of morality and order, while ancient Indian gurukuls emphasized holistic learning, everything from math to music, all under one roof. As the Middle Ages rolled around, monasteries and religious schools preserved knowledge through some pretty dark times. Later, universities popped up in places like Bologna and Oxford, turning education into something bigger, something for the broader public, not just the elite. Then came the printing press, and suddenly, books were everywhere. Ideas could spread faster than ever before. The Enlightenment followed, with thinkers arguing that education should be for everyone, not just a lucky few. By the 19th century, public schooling systems appeared. Kids from all walks of life started sitting in classrooms learning reading, writing, and arithmetic. Education became a basic right instead of a rare privilege. And today, well, now we have online classes, virtual reality, and more information at our fingertips than those ancient scribes could have dreamed of. But the heart of education hasn't changed. It's still about sharing knowledge, sparking curiosity, and helping each of us grow. So, next time you're sitting in a class or scrolling through a tutorial, remember, you're part of a story that started around a campfire and keeps evolving every day. Thanks for joining me on this journey. Stay curious.